What's up, everybody? Nice to see you there. My name is Scott. I'm a medium and a psychic, and it was suggested to me that I do some reaction videos for you. Now, I've never really done that here or pretty much anywhere. Every once in a while, you get a one-off from me, but I thought, you know what? What's the harm in doing some fun reaction videos? So we're going to do that today. I am going to be looking at a channel called Scary Flashbacks, and they have a compilation of videos called Jaw-Dropping Police Paranormal Moments So Crazy You'd Think They're Fake. Now, if you don't know this, I may or may not have a job in law enforcement. So, two of my favorite things in the world are the paranormal and my job, for obvious reasons. So, I thought that we would watch these clips together and get an idea of whether or not I think they're fake and whether or not I would quit being a cop because this scary stuff happened. I don't know. So far I've had some paranormal experiences on duty and I haven't quit yet, but that's just me. So let's, without further ado, let's start this video. Let's watch it together. And down in the comments, you let me know whether you think something is real or not. And if you were in law enforcement, would you quit your job? Let's find out. Let's start this video up.
What happens when cops come face to face with the unexplained?
What happens?
These are the moments they witnessed things no one can explain.
Okay.
On September 2nd, 2022, a regular night walk turned into terror for this couple.
Okay, hold on.
Was on their
Hold
nightly
on.
Walk.
I haven't watched this, by the way. I just found it and it had a very good thumbnail and title. So I was like, this is for us. This is my first reaction video. It's kismet that I should watch this. First off, this lady down the path, I don't know what's going on, but the lady dressed in white already at the end of the path, like, that's already creepy. Right? I think that we could all agree on that. Okay, let's keep going.
Light in hand, when they saw a figure dressed entirely in white, standing still on the path ahead. Its long black hair was spread over its shoulders, hiding its face.
Chilling. What? No? No? All right, honestly, that's pretty much everybody's reaction, right? Like, nope, this cannot be happening. Why is everything in slow motion? Wouldn't it be funny if it wasn't in slow motion
The husband
and it was just that guy's voice? It was just really slow and low. Anyway.
asked again and again, but there was no response. They moved closer.
Did that guy have a drill in his hand?
The horrifying truth. The figure had no face, just smooth, blank skin where facial features should have been.
Oh my god. That guy has a drill. Look, why does he have a drill in his hand? What were you really doing in the woods, sir? These are questions you have to ask in law enforcement. Why were you in the woods with a drill? In the middle of the night.
They were completely frozen in fear.
Is that a
They
flashlight?
slowly
Oh, it's a
stepped back.
flashlight.
The flashlight was flickering, and the figure was trying to move closer with each passing minute.
Okay, it was a flashlight. My bad. Why does your drill look like a flashlight? Or vice versa? Sorry, I'm having a hard time concentrating on the person in white. I don't know. This just seems like something that isn't real or somebody staged. I'm not saying the person making the video did.
They turned and ran, not daring to look back. They never walked that path again.
See, I'd walk that path
Haunted by
all
the
day.
faceless figure they had seen in the night.
Uh-huh.
With that being said, let's move on to our second case.
There was no cop here
On October
either.
21st,
All right, hold on.
2020.
Again, I didn't watch this yet. There was no cop here at all. There's no police officer. That was a flashlight shaped like a drill. So my bad on that one. Yeah, I mean, I would have just kept. I'm an inquisitive person. That's why I like investigating. So I would have kept going. I would have watched. I would have definitely gone down that path. Especially, whatever. Let's reaction video. I'm just telling you, this is my thing. I would go down the path.
A paranormal mystery in Peru was
Oh.
discovered by cops.
Oh, okay.
One eerie night on a deserted Peruvian beach, a police officer on patrol heard a faint sound from the wind. As he moved closer, the cries grew louder until they became impossible to ignore.
Okay. I don't know what he's saying. It sounds like wolves. I don't know if they have wolves in Peru.
The cries seemed to come from everywhere and nowhere at once, blending with strange whispers that made his skin crawl.
Okay.
Suddenly.
So I don't know where in Peru this is, and I don't really know the landscape of Peru. I think it's a lot of mountains. There could be desert, but I don't know. I know it's like mountains, right? Peru? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. But with that being said, let's just say this. I have been to many different places on this planet, and depending on where you are in the landscape, there can be wind that just carries sound really far. So it can sound scary, going over rocks or flat ground and hitting trees and tree branches. You know, think about when you were a kid and there was a bad storm outside and it was scary sounding, or even your house now in a bad windstorm. It's not ghosts. So let's see if something else happens.
A fierce rush of wind knocked him off balance,
Okay.
and his radio crackled with static. The officer froze in fear, his heart pounding as the wails turned into haunting, guttural laughter.
Oh my God.
Was the creature annoyed by his presence?
Okay. I don't know. That's scary sounding, that's for sure. But is it ghosts? Nah, I don't think so. All right. So far, I'm going to say not ghosts on this one. Just a really strong wind. Not to take anything away from if this police officer reported it.
Shaken and unable to explain the encounter.
So if another law enforcement officer explained it this way to me in person, and they showed me the unedited footage, then I might have a different opinion on this. But for the point of this video, it just doesn't seem like ghostly to me.
Later, when he played back his audio recorder, the wails and faint whispers were unmistakable.
They were loud.
Locals believed it could be La Llorona, or a darker, unknown entity.
I don't know
The
La
officer
Llorona.
vowed never to return to that beach.
Oh, and it's on the beach too. Okay, I didn't realize that. It's interesting that there was such a noticeable sound, but I mean, you know, on the beach there could be lots of wind blowing through. I don't know, like even an open bottle, you know, ooh, you know the sound. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to say probably not paranormal, and that definitely is something that was added with an app at the end. Okay, listen, if you're going to add nonsense stuff to your videos, no offense to whoever put that together, make sure that, like, it's real. Or just don't do it. That's actually the better thing to do. Just don't do that. If you want to present paranormal stuff, make sure it's authentic. And don't add stuff at the end just to, like, be like, I need to bolster the point that this is really happening. Because when you do that, you take away the authenticity of actually what you just witnessed. Okay, next video.
Haunted activities witnessed by cops. On September 13th, 2024, terrifying moments were captured on police body cam.
Okay, something I'm familiar with.
Night, a local police officer responded to a call at an abandoned house rumored to be haunted.
Okay.
The house stood in eerie silence.
Oh, he's got his pistol out.
Crumbling walls and shattered windows, giving it a more spooky look.
Yep.
As the officer stepped inside, the air felt heavy, and the faint sound of movement echoed through the halls.
All right, so let's quickly just talk about this. The house is empty. He got a call to it for some reason. I was listening, but I don't know that I heard a reason for them going to the house. I don't know that there was somebody reported or whatever. But the other thing that we should talk about here is that you saw a hole in the ceiling there immediately, and, like, there could be just a person in here, okay? Keeping it going. Here we go. All right. Inherently, there's really nothing scary about this. Unfortunately. Is that a bat? What is that? Just something hanging? What are we looking up in that ceiling? If you guys are scared of this, let me know. Like, tell me. I really want to know. I would go into this house with no problem. This wouldn't bother
With his
me.
flashlight cutting through the dark, he searched the house, room by room.
Mm-hmm.
The officer couldn't shake the feeling he was being followed.
Okay.
Shadows darted behind him, always out of sight. His body cam picked up faint disturbances, but whatever was wandering there moved too fast to be caught clearly.
Really? So, this just looks like a regular call for service to check a house. Maybe the door was open, the wind blew it open. Maybe there's people that are known to be in there. There's houses in people's neighborhoods that we just know they're empty, and people go in there when it's cold or bad weather or just for other reasons. There doesn't seem to be anything inherently scary about this, except for the fact that it is a dark, unoccupied home, and this officer seems to be
When
alone.
he reached the last room, suddenly,
Okay,
in
let's
the
see.
corner, a white apparition appeared.
Was it, though?
It was eerily lifelike.
Let's see.
Frozen in fear, the officer stood staring as the figure seemed to watch him in return.
Okay.
His heart was pounding. He thought that it might be just another criminal, but it was not.
Okay. It looked like there was something there.
Far more sinister than that.
See, that's baloney. To me, sorry, as my professional opinion, that's baloney. Because if somebody attacked you like that as a law enforcement officer, like, that's not how you react. Even a not well-trained officer would be able to most likely retreat from the experience and get some help, which would be very important.
The apparition vanished in an instant,
Okay.
leaving behind.
So, I apologize. My tablet was moving everything around. So, as I do this pretty often, we go into homes all the time that are just, they're empty and they're vacant. We got to go in and check them. And usually, if you have the manpower, you get a second person. But I don't know. I didn't see anything really paranormal about that. To me, that's probably just an intruder or something that's been staged. That's my opinion.
Silence. The officer fled the house, his body cam capturing the terrifying encounter. Some claim it was a trick of the mind, while others swear it was proof the house is truly haunted. Whatever it was, he never returned.
What if there was a call for service again? You can't tell your boss you're not going there. You would definitely go back. If somebody called 911, you'd be obligated to go back there and check it. So, I'm going to say not haunted. Creepy, but not ghosts. And if it is ghosts, they definitely need the Ghostbusters. That looked like the girl from The Ring. Okay, so now we have two videos that are would appear to be women in white with long black hair. So that's 2 out of the 3 videos we've watched so far. Aren't there any pretty blonde ladies out there haunting the night to scare law enforcement officers? What about big, strong men? Ghosts. I'm just saying. All right, let's keep going.
With that being said, let's move on to our 4th case for this video.
Okay.
On September 24th, 2023,
Yeah.
late at night, a police officer was patrolling an abandoned hospital, a place rumoured by locals for its
That was scary.
dark past. The empty corridors, the faint sound of wind were only there to break the silence. Each step echoed loudly. The
Okay.
officer was already regretting his choice of accepting to perform duty here.
All right. Okay, we didn't need the dramatic scream. Okay, probably this isn't actually a police officer. It's probably a security guard. First off, and if knowing something about fight or flight, when you see something, if you react that way, you're not going after it. You are turning the other way and you're hightailing it out. You're done. You're not chasing after that. If you scream like that, you're going to Scooby-Doo it out the door and wait for Fred and Daphne to show up and Velma to solve this mystery because that's just too scary. It's too scary for you, for sure. You're not chasing after. Let's keep going. I'm in the comments. Are you chasing after this person? If you saw that crooked neck thing, person, maybe, I don't know. Let's keep watching. Very dramatic, right?
Down the hallway, his flashlight caught something that froze him.
And look how slow it's moving. And then it speeds up.
It was a black creature, unnaturally tall, wearing a tattered hospital gown.
And then it's gone.
It was wild, like it didn't belong to anything human.
Okay, I don't know about that. I've met some interesting people.
Could be in this cursed place.
I don't know.
No one dared to enter.
Okay. Dramatic. Uh-huh. I don't know what he's saying. Sorry.
The figure suddenly glided through a door without a sound, as if it were made of shadows.
Okay.
The officer...
Let's play devil's advocate. If this is real, would this be enough to get you to quit your job? Or are you such an intrepid paranormal explorer that you would keep looking to find out what that is? Tell me down in the comments.
Art Pounding decided to follow it, forcing his legs to move. He searched room after room, but the creature just disappeared into thin air.
Oh my goodness. Okay. That's it? All right, pal. Oh my goodness. It's got a nice flashlight, though. It's nice and bright. I hope we don't get jump scared.
The creature had vanished. His fear turned to panic as he shouted into the emptiness, his voice echoing back at him.
All right. Scared. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. That is going to be it for our reaction videos from that channel for today. Now, if you're interested in these sort of videos and you want to get my reaction just like those, I promise you that you got two promises for me. One, I will watch the video and react to it very authentically, because the second promise is that I will not pre-watch the video. So I think that here in social media world, it's a lot of people doing reaction videos, but they're not authentic because they've already watched the video and kind of know how to react. I literally had no idea any of that stuff was going to happen. And I really love watching videos like that. And I appreciate the fact that people have been saying like, hey, why don't you do some reaction videos and let us know what you think? So if this one's a little bit rough, I apologize. It was my first go around trying to make one, and they'll only get better from here. So if you enjoy my reactions as a true paranormal investigator, medium, and psychic, and of course, as you learned in this video, a law enforcement officer, please let me know down in the comments. Leave me links, send me links, however you want to do it, for more paranormal videos. Let me know what I should react to. They don't have to be short clips like that. You can have me react to your favorite paranormal videos and let me know. And it's very important for you to know that my opinion is just that. It's just an opinion. It doesn't carry any water or hold any weight, so to speak. I just like watching these, and whether I think they're real or fake, that's just my opinion. So don't be upset or mad or angry at my opinion. I don't want you to be. I want to know that we're all having a good time here. And if you react to my videos and however you feel about it, that's your opinion, and it's totally okay with me. So let's make sure that we're having a good time, being respectful of everybody's time and their work and their effort that they put into everything that they're doing. Because that is super important on my side, and it should be super important to you as well. because you're sitting here reacting to it, leaving comments, and you're probably by now hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done that yet. I appreciate you very much. Stay tuned here. We'll have some more reaction videos for sure in the future. Of course, you'll have my own paranormal adventures that we're loading up here daily. Well, not daily, weekly at least. And we're having a good time doing it. So thanks everybody for making this a lot of fun for me. I appreciate it. And I can't wait to see you in the next video, which is coming up right now. Watch it with me.